Hit that like button. Subscribe up. And we out here, man. Can y'all still hear the music? I need my music playing. Other levels. Is the music level? Can y'all hear it at all? I need the music still playing. Can y'all still hear the music? Talk to me, chat. Talk to me. I need to know what. Y'all can still hear it? Is it level? Is it balanced? Am I talking over the music at a good level? It's good? No? Should I turn the music up a little bit? Just a little bit? You can still hear it? You can hear me perfectly? Lower it a little? Got you. Got you. Okay, so not 25. I'll put it on about 20. How about that? That's good? Let me know if I need to lower it anymore. Let me know. Okay. See, this is why we're working. We're working. Let me know. Good now? A little bit more? Okay, I thought so. I was thinking of just a tad bit more. I'm going to go down to about 15. It's on 15. Y'all can hear it still? Just like, I just needed to be underneath. You know what I mean? I don't need it to be black. I just need it. Yeah. So what y'all say? Good? Perfect? All right, good. We can leave it there. Leave it there. What a fucking game. Yeah? Yeah? Yo, Dan, you big up yourself. Yeah, look, it says you're a member. Yeah. Big up yourself, bro. I see it. It's valid. Big up Daniel on the membership. Trust me, this year is a different ball game, fella. As you can see, we're doing it different. At the end of the game, I will be doing a post-game show. I will be dropping the link in the chat. Only thing is, look, I'm gonna need you when you come on. You're gonna have to some way identify yourself. Like I ain't got time for the riffraff. If you understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, Palmer, 4 GNA and 1. Man, listen. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it over here. 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 I mean, what can I say? First half, all 6s and 7s in that defense. Like, it was the defense, it was like they wasn't locked in, if you understand what I'm saying. It was like moments of just locking off, leading to situations. You know, Caicedo was having a rough first half. Like, you could tell he wasn't completely locked in. Like, he wasn't up to the speed of the game first half. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Anyone from the panel? Oh, I didn't even send the link out yet. I'm going to drop the link in the chat, and we're going to do some fan cams. We're doing it different this year, bro. We're doing it different. We're going to do some fan cams and all that. So if you ain't shy and scary and shit and not a weirdo, get yourself together. I'm going to be dropping the link. Guys can come on and talk about, you know, talk about the game. You know? It's not going to be an echo chamber. It's not going to be no place where we just hear my opinion. Even though this is not a democracy. I say it all the time. This is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship. So don't feel like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Dispel my shit. If you start going off on some weird tangent, I will just shut you the fuck up. You know what I mean? But yeah, sorry. That first half, we were great going forward. First half. Going forward, we were awesome. We should have had at least three. Right? We should have had at least 3. But the midfield was not locked in. Well, Enzo wasn't bad. Enzo was come see, come suck, like the fucking French would say. Enzo was all right. But Caicedo was not locked in. He kept getting tackled from behind. It wasn't like he was losing the ball in front of him. Every time it was a defender sneaking up behind him. And I don't know if we're communicating out there. That's another thing. When I see that happen multiple times, it makes me feel like we're not communicating, like somebody's not calling his back. That's also your teammate's supposed to have your back. But but he kept getting swiped from his side or from behind, pause. And so the midfield was looking shaky on that sense. It wasn't like they were slicing through it. They were actually taking the ball from the midfielders and going on their runs. Excuse me. But yeah, so defensively, it wasn't looking good. But that fucking goal, that second goal, I don't know if we're going to score a better goal this season. Sanchez put that ball over the top in one of the most, it was just in a deck. The defender was in no man's land. No man's land. He could not get to that ball. Jackson, not only did Jackson get to it, that fucking pass from Jackson. Oh my gosh. That pass from Jackson over to Palmer. Yo, if that passage of play was certain other players and certain other teams. Bruh. Listen. That was a beautiful fucking goal. That was a beautiful goal. Yeah. And then Gusto once again locks off. Right before half, ball is played, the ball's in the air, it's played. Gusto has to clear that. He has to. Simple. Just boom, clear it out. Clear it out of bounds or clear it up the field. Shit. Just clear the ball. He kicked the ball straight up in the fucking air. Goal. I'm saying foul by Madueke, which is he's a forward. Forwards make fouls, so what? But then another set piece, same garbage. Goal. First goal, Enzo. Enzo has to make that tackle or make that foul. Yeah? Enzo has to make that tackle or that foul for that first goal. Has to. Just has to. But that's neither here nor there, man. But that fucking second half. That second half was so good. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for Peacock to put the replay up for the game so I can watch it again. I'm going to watch this game in its entirety again. Over the complete game. I'm watching it again in its entirety. Because it just, look at Enzo. Look at Enzo. Wow. On the fifth goal, Enzo, if you got, watch on the goal when Nani scored his third fucking goal, watch what Enzo did there. And then watch Enzo on the sixth goal. Enzo was fucking amazing second half. He was amazing. He was amazing. Enzo was amazing in the second half. I really got to say, Enzo was amazing in the second half. Yeah, defensively, we locked in. Yeah, Jackson's, man, listen. Jackson's that guy. I mean, Jackson's that guy. If Jackson ain't earned a place in your heart as a Chelsea fan yet, something's wrong. Something's wrong with you. Something's wrong. That guy plays too hard. He works too hard to not at least earn that from you. I see y'all go crazy about Gallagher. Like, what did Gallagher do that Jackson don't do for this team? Like, what? I want to know. Fuck the fact if you went to the academy or not. When you put the badge on, what, like, that's the type of love he should be getting, bro. That's the type of love he should be getting. Because that's how hard he works. He works that hard, bro. He works that hard. He does. He works that fucking hard. Daniel, that assist. Oh, the reason why I keep turning my head to the left was because they were showing the Chelsea highlights, and I didn't want to stop what I was doing, but I just couldn't help myself. That assist, that assist by Jackson. If that was some of the people's favorite players, they would be just going crazy. That was a beautiful. That pass stunk like some old socks. I hate to tell you, the first half, attacking wise, was the same as the second. Attacking wise, we were the same both halves. It's just that we ate our supper second half. We could have had 3 or 4 in the first half. Also. And we could have had 6 in the second half. if Double E, if a lot of players made that pass, if a lot of different players made that pass, you would be seeing it on everything. That was, Sanchez first. I'm going to say it again. That fucking pass from Sanchez. Yeah, soon as Midfield came off, both wings is alive now. Both wings are now alive. Both wings are now alive. So as much as you see they went to Neto and he wasn't as effective in the beginning, guess what happens? They fall asleep a little bit on the other side. Yeah, you fall asleep over there a little bit. And fucking Madueke. Let's talk about Nani Madueke. We already co-pump all of it. Let's talk about Nani Madueke. I said on Louis' stream just a few days ago, I said Nani Madueke has to start using that right foot from the first whistle. Use it the first or 2-3 times. You take a shot on goal. Why? Because you're so predictable with the left that they might not even be ready for the shot coming from the right. Well, Tommy realized you striking that ball with your right foot, it's over his shoulder. Those are not hard checks. You might look at me like, oh, they had a chance to save those. Yeah, it's easy to save when you know it's coming from the right foot. Use that right foot. I said it. This week I said it. Use that right foot. If Madueke use that right foot, it'll be a problem. You gotta be unpredictable. You have to be like, if they know where you're going, you gotta be just much quicker, much faster, much everything. And he's not all of that. But he's a legitimate one-on-one demon. There's not enough good left backs in this league to stop him from doing what he feels like doing. It's not. It's not. As much as we want to say the Prem is the best, there's not enough good left backs in this league to make Madueke get one-on-one 5 and 6 times and not have at least GNA in every fucking game. And that's even without a direct, full hard-nosed pause number 9 in the middle. Yeah, like, bro, he scored a hat trick with the opposite foot. After scoring one Thursday with the opposite foot. That's 4 goals with his right foot. I don't want nobody telling me Madueke is not a fucking decent footballer on his way to being a good footballer. Yeah, and guess what? And guess what? He can eat Ake food too. If he go in the game locked in, he can eat Ake food too. Yeah. That's 4 goals in 2 games. All on his right foot. And then remember, preseason, he scored another 3. And I know those don't count, but I'm just showing you the form that he's in. Man, Palmer name goes on the list first, And right now, guess who named pencils in right after his? Yeah, that guy. That guy. That guy. That's the form he's in right now. That guy. That's just what it is. That's what it is. Big up Sugar Ray on the super chat. You didn't say nothing, but big up on the donation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else? Oh, wait. Andre Santos scored a goal? Get the fuck out of here. Why are they playing right now? No. Give me 1 second, fellas. I gotta get them on the screen. Give me 1 second. Damn, why are they playing right now? Shit. Why are they playing right now? Y'all know I'm on Strasbourg watch. My ball is there. Hold up. I want to read what I don't want to. Okay. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me get this game on the screen real quick. Give me 1 second, people. 1 second. 1 second, and we get back. French League. Pick the team. Strasbourg. And who are they playing? Somebody tell me who they're playing. Quick. Who's Strasbourg playing? The Strasbourg channel is not coming up. Who they playing? Somebody tell me. Oh, no, it's not on the Strasbourg channel. Who they playing? Who's Strasbourg playing? You filthy animals. Yeah. Madueke. Let me tell you the sweetest thing about Renz. Listen, Madueke put on his IG. If you don't know, there it is. The game's up on my screen. I got Strasbourg on the big screen because I'm on Santos watch, my baller, and I got Liverpool over here on the left. Yeah, because we keep our eye on all the big games. But back to Chelsea. Listen, Madueke. If Madueke is going to be just close to this, because we know he's not going to be on this form all year. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. If he could just be 75% of this, 80% of this, bro, we have a hell of a winger. Because y'all got to remember, in this system, he's going to have that. Most games, he's going to have that one-on-one. And here's the thing. This is what I need y'all to understand, beautiful people. Many of you don't know if they listen this very well enough. Listen good enough. If we get a fucking striker, like a real 9 that can do something different. All our strikers right now, I don't want Huey to have to be that guy. You understand? If we can get who I want, Usherman, that's who I want. If not Usherman, then if they can get fucking Duran or one of these guys, we need a real number 9, a real fucking threat. Fucking Ivan Toney's still out there. Ivan Toney is still out there. Like, we can make a move for a striker, bro. Listen, man. It's a problem. It's a problem. Chelsea becomes a real problem. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Like, we become a real problem for anybody we face. Anybody we face. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, people. I'm going over there. In the meantime, I'm going to let the gaffer hold it down, okay? The gaffer's going to have to hold it down. Gaff, where are you? Where's the gaffer? Hold me down, Gaff. Be right back, people. I'm back. Thanks, Coach, for holding me down. Oh, shit. Hold up. I forgot something else. One second, fellas. Damn, let's just check. All right, I'm back. Big up Sugar Ray on another super chat. What you saying? What you saying, Sugar Ray? Don't remember when last week came out looking better in the second half. Maresca cooking. Can't believe people couldn't see what Felix brings. Bro, let's talk about it. Imagine you got João Felix to bring off your bench. João Felix. João Felix. You have João Felix to bring off your bench. And there was people in our fan base talk about, well, with the direction, and I don't get it. We was like, yo, bro, directions change. Sometimes you pivot because the opportunity knocks. And guess what? It paid off today. He came out there today and showed you what he could bring. Yeah? You saw that finish? It's a real finish. You saw where that ball went when he struck it? You saw where that ball went when he struck it? Watch the replay. I need y'all to really watch the replay from behind. Pause. Watch where that ball went when he struck it. That shit went bends. No keeper was saving it. That's class finishing. That's what he can do. Yeah, he's gonna be shaky at other things that happen, but yo, he's fucking talented. And that's what you bringing off the bench, bro. Come on, man. My club. My club. And then they talking about we still might go in and get a center back. And I see people, well, we have a 6 already. Well, if they're talking about going and get another center back, they clearly plan on clearing some out. DCC might be gone. We already know Trevor Chalobah's gone. Like, the reason why I love Trevor Chalobah, like his whole story and everything. But the reason why I don't lose my shits over Trevor Chalobah is because I'd rather us go out in the market and go and get somebody who they think is better. Now, whether he's going to do better, we don't know till they get here. But winning teams are teams who are always trying to get better. So I'm not going to be crying when we're trying to get better. We're getting rid of a mid player to try to get somebody that's upper middle or good. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's Trevor Chalobah. I love his story and everything, but it's not. If you're really deep, it is not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. Yeah, Latvia was a precaution. They made that very clear. That Latvia, he had a little whatever, and they nope, you ain't playing. You ain't playing. That's it. And I don't have a problem with that. That's why we got so much depth. That's why we got so many good players. We have enough players to cover that. But that's one thing we don't have to worry about. We have a lot of fucking players, man. We got guys. We got bodies. So if Lavia needed a time off, then give him that time off. Yeah, we'll be playing again Thursday, playing again Sunday. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know the schedule this year. Y'all know the schedule this year. Y'all know the schedule this year. Give me 1 second, people. You know I'm about to put something in the air. Oh, they look, listen. When we signed them, you know when you sign a player and you go and look at the comps. Let me see if you guys are like me. Let me see if you guys are like me. Whenever you sign a player, right? Everybody goes and looks at comps. When I'm looking at the comp, right? You know what I always say? Damn, if he can be this player at least 75% of the time, damn, we got a player. Well, guess what? Vega's been him, what I've seen in comps, 100% of the time so far. In preseason and in his substitutions, he's been exactly what I saw in the comps. Today, he showed some of that sauce. I don't know if y'all remember it. He won the ball in the midfield. He faked like he was going to recycle it, dropped that shoulder, and went back upfield. And everybody else kept going anyway. That was some of that sauce. Yeah. So he's showing me everything I've seen in those comps. Everything. And when he goes in for those 50-50 balls, not just tackles, 50-50 balls. When he goes in for the 50-50s, he goes in head up, straight up, eye on the ball. And no pulling up. No pulling up. And because he's almost the same size as most center backs, guys pull up. They pull up. They pull up. They pull the fuck up. They don't want to run into him. Because it's a 50-50 ball. We're going to just run into each other and make the best man get up. And these fucking dudes in the Prem, as much as we talk about how rough and tough the Prem is, guys jump out of fucking tackles in the Prem. Yeah, he's a beast. He's a fucking beast. He's a beast. No denying. More chances to get injured if you tackle. Exactly. You go into the tackle, you go in. Go in. Oh, I just thought Santos' goal. Right on time. What a goal. What a goal. Alive in the box. Oh, I think he got a baby on the way. Caicedo's fine. He just, as you can see, second half, he gave it all. And he was getting whacked out there. Caicedo don't, for whatever reason, for the way he dribbles, I don't know what it is. He gets tackled and the ref just be like, get up. And then you see the replay, you be like, damn, ref, well, that was a foul. Like, Caicedo don't complain much. And he don't complain much. And I think that's why he gets so pissed off when he makes a hard tackle and the foul is called. Because he gets whacked and nothing's called. And he almost never complains. He just gets up. Enzo's the first coach in the history of the Premier League to score 6 in an away game. What do you mean in that first season? My favorite goal besides the Palmer one? I don't know. I'll have to give it a look. Felix's goal was tough. Let me think of the other goals. Madueke goals was those the passages that. Oh shit! My Wi-Fi just went woof. Am I back? Am I back? Nope. Okay. Yeah, Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi. I think all the Wi-Fi in the area chipped out for a second. I'm back. We back. I had to turn on my hotspot from my phone. We back. We back. We good? Yo, Couch. Couch. I got the link, bro. The link is dropped in the chats. Couch, if you're not doing anything, do I beg. Come join me, bro. I love to hear you talk about the game. You already know I love all your analysis, bro. If you free, I beg. Come join me, man. I lagged out a while ago. People telling people y'all can roll back in. Damn, we was up to $130. Everybody rolled out when they see me lagging. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Everybody put the word out. I'm back. It's like 60 people left that quick. Jesus. That people don't be playing. They need their post game, huh? They like, shit, Jimmy lagging out. I'm going over there. Who else is live? But yeah, big up everybody that's hanging in there. We ain't going nowhere. We here, man. I'm gonna drop that link soon. I'm gonna drop the link, and if anybody, you know what I mean. All right, don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't say a word, Couch. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I just rolled up my, post game fatty. But let me think what else. Oh yeah, I was talking about Viega. Renato Viega. He's come on. He's looked good. Who else looked good today? Fofana looked good. Second half. Um, who else looked good second half? We're gonna talk about Enzo. We're gonna talk about Enzo. Ooh, what a pass, Liverpool. Slice and dice, Liverpool. Ooh, Luis Diaz. What a goal. What a goal. I'll have some of that. Enzo Fernandez. He pissed me off in the first half. Yeah. With that tackle, he should have took that tactical foul. We would have that, and they would have. We already talked about their goals. Yeah, already talked about their goals. But second half, I think Enzo Fernandez literally made every tackle he attempted. Every tackle he attempted, he was successful. Caicedo, second half. Same thing. Every tackle. He was winning aerial duels. Listen. Caicedo second half looked like what we spent. And that's what I need. Yeah. Is that Diego Moreira playing for Strasbourg too? That's Diego Moreira. Oh yeah, that's right. We sold him, man. Still out player. Yep. That's Diego Moreira. Yo, and these guys play just like us. If y'all don't know, Strasbourg is on TV. If y'all want to see some talent that we can make dig off of one of these out of this, it's a couple of them out there. But Caicedo, second half. Caicedo and Enzo. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. We sold them for our own money. Yeah, I go. Big up Man City. You know what I mean? Big up Man City. If you ain't multi-clubbing it, then you ain't doing it the right way. Those damn American owners. But I want people to try to tell me, I'm sorry that I'm recycling, that Nani Madueke is not slowly turning into a hell of a winger. Yes, Daniel, you better believe it. You remember, I ain't even got, listen, you already, you remember. You remember. Halftime, we used to look like crap second half. Couch, you already know. City was going to give us a baseline. To me, I looked at City if our defense was going to be able to maintain that top level, would they be able to lock in knowing it's a big game, big team, and lock in? And they did. They had little lapses, but overall they locked in. Just like today, second half, they locked in. Second half, midfield. Midfield, Enzo. Caicedo. I'm going to say it again. Enzo and Caicedo, second half, they remember how much they got paid for. Because if they didn't, the fans was going to remind them. I just thought about something. I didn't even put up that. I didn't even share this on the Twitter. On Twitter. Not on the Twitter. On the Twitter. I'm not. Do it on the Twitter. Do it but on Twitter. That's one of my man's freestyles. That's why I got the Twitter. Do it like the Twitter. Shake it. Twitter. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Yeah, we came out that second half, bro. Listen. That's how you got to look second half. That's how your team is supposed to look. You're supposed to go in. You have a first half. The game go a little bit different than you might have thought. Your coach go in. He says something, or sometimes they say something. Sometimes it's something tactical. But you come out the second half and you look like you expected to look in the first half. And I can say this. Going forward, we look the same. We should have had at least 3. Exactly. Lubanga James, really? Lubanga James. Second half, Potts usually shit the bed. You know why? Because he didn't have a plan. He was either giving up on his first half plan of Palmer save us, because as you can see, we're not Palmer FC, bro. We are not Palmer FC. We are not. It ain't Palmer getting the ball and everybody else like, what we gonna do? No, it's going through everybody and then Palmer getting it and making the final decision. That's what you want to see. You want to see your midfield bopping that ball around, getting it to your best player, and then you're in the best position, and then your best player going, okay, I got it. What we gonna do here? Yeah? Yeah. Exactly, LeBron. Team play. And you when your best player gets the ball, he should be getting it on the move with options. Not flat-footed, 2 and 3 guys around him, and then he got to make 2 and 3 guys look stupid. It should be team play, the ball ending up on his foot with options. Because with that ball on his foot with options, I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to hear me well, because I'm not going to shim. Palmer Eden has a level. Because he will get a goal, and he will make a hell of a pass. That Juan Mata Eden has a type of shit. Oh, yes, breaking the press couch. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. They breaking the press, getting the ball to Palmer. And Palmer, every fucking time, made the right decision. It reminded me of that Juan Mata season, where every time Mata got the ball, you knew he's going to make the right decision every time, whether he's going to go or whether he's going to hold that ball right to the last possible perfect moment to get that ball to who can score. Yeah. Every time he put Ainore in a position to where he had, like I got to make a decision. Because if he left Palmer alone, Palmer is going to go. And he has many ways he can score. He can hook it. He got that little scoop he can do. The keeper come out. He'll put it over him. He'll go near post. So you got to make a decision. When we press and we win that ball, same thing. It looks the same. It looks the same when we break the press. It looks the same when we press and win the ball up high. Palmer looks the same. You want him you want that ball on Palmer's foot on the go with options. After the ball been bopped around, ball onto Palmer, go. Instead of Palmer get the ball, it's 2-3 men in front of him, and he got to beat 2-3 men. No, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. That is not what we want. How we look now, it create curse. That's the danger. That's the move that he do where they don't know what to do after that. They don't know what to do after that. They don't know what to do. Oh man, listen. I already described that Sanchez pass. Like I try to tell people I years ago on a lot of things in life I try not to be partial. So it's not who does the action, it's the action itself. That ball by Sanchez, for him to look up, because if you watch, he rolled the ball out like he was just gonna play it normal, and he looked up and he saw Jackson make that run. And we know Jackson will make that run. Jackson made the run. Sanchez put that ball. I'm gonna tell you what he did. He didn't put it right on Sanchez. I'm saying, sorry, right on Jackson. He put it in a dangerous spot. He put it to where the keeper could not come out fully. The keeper was in that no man's land. What do I do? What do I do? And the defender never got a chance to turn his body around and square up. So the defender's looking over his shoulder. Jackson's looking over his shoulder. And the ball got to hit the ground. That's all you want. Now you gave your striker a chance. The ball hit that ground. And instead of trying to run through it like Jackson normally does, he usually try to run through it and win it and dribble. That's where he gets in trouble a lot of times. Instead of just doing the instinctive move like a striker would do. Today he did what a striker would do. That ball bounced, hit the ground. He knew Palmer was over his shoulder. He knew he was over his shoulder. Boop. Lovely rainbow. Pause. No disrespect. Balls. Lovely rainbow right over the Palmer. The keeper was already in no man's land because of the pass by Sanchez. And Palmer made a beautiful strike of the ball. Beautiful strike. Because in that moment, you got to one-time it. You got to one-time it. And it has to be because you want to go, and because of the type of pass that Jackson made, the type of trajectory he got on it, you got to strike it. Decent strike. I'm not going to lose my mind like, oh, the greatest strike in the world. But it was a good strike to put on the ball because of where the keeper was and all that. It was a good strike back of the net. Game on, man. Game on. But second half, I can't wait. I'm dead serious. I cannot wait to watch the replay. I'm going to watch that game in its entirety. Yeah, the whole fucking game. I'm not bullshitting. I am not bullshitting. I got a few things to do after this, after I do this post game and all this. I don't know if anybody invite me on no show. I don't think nobody's gonna have me on no shows today because I'm talking King Kong shit today. So I'm gonna see if somebody hit my inbox and say, Jimmy, want to have you on the panel? Because I'm talking King Kong shit today. Because this is what my manager can do. And he's gonna do it. I'm telling you, we're gonna score a lot of goals on a lot of people. I hope you guys are strapped in and ready. Pause. Because we're going to score a lot of goals because we have people who can finish. They just got to get locked in. That's all. Yeah, Couch, you already know, Couch. I already know you're a person who analyzes every game. And like my second watch, I'm going to get to watch it with the cool head and really and see what I missed. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm going to see how much they invite me on this week. I want to see how much I'm on this week. We'll see. But I know this is what our manager, this is what our attack is. What we saw today is what we're going to be seeing. Those Arsenal guys, I saw them attack you on the stream about Sterling. Yeah, but that's normal. It was Arsenal fans. What you expect? They're gonna, and then but you see me kill all the argument, right? I asked them, would you take them on your team? No. Would you take them on your team? No. Your team? No. Your team? No. Your team? No. All right, let's shut the fuck up there. And that was the end of that. Yeah, big up, never a foul. Big up, never a foul. And I had a lot of people sub lately said they saw me over there. So big up everybody that saw me on Never a Foul and sub. And everybody that's in here, I beg. Sub up. I've never, once I reach 1,000, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped caring about subs and all that. But you know what? Fuck anything I do. Let me put my foot into it. You know what I mean? I want y'all to know that I respect that y'all here and I give a fuck that y'all here. I don't care about the money part. I ain't nowhere near where it can start making money. When it reach there, you'll hear me turn into a salesman. But right now, you ain't gonna be hearing me on no salesman shit. You already know super chats, get your shit read out. Y'all know those rules already. The same common shit. You know what I mean? If you just want to donate to the channel, donate. Pick up all the donations that I've had since I've had it. Got this lovely camera. I know I look good. You see, 44-year-old black don't crack. You know what I mean? Black don't crack. It bends a little bit, but it don't crack. You're looking at a 44-year-old man. I put 2 years on myself just now. 44-year-old man. You know what I mean? So we out here. We're on grown man vibes, acting like kids on grown man vibes. You understand what I'm saying? We're acting like a kid on grown man vibes. So big up all the donations and super chats over the time. Got this lovely camera here. This chair, you know what I mean? Like, so big up everybody that supported the channel. But yeah, I got the camera a while ago. I just finally downloaded the fucking stuff for it. That's why you make when I'm seeing you on other people's channel, I go black and white and all that. Yeah, I got the little app for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, KOB, big up yourself, bro. It's your first time here. Well, step up, bro. Trust me, this is where it's at. You might not agree with me all the time and all that, but I just speak how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of ball. I think I like to think that I know the basics. I keep it simple. That's why I tell people like, football, I know the basics. And I let them, if you want to judge me off of that, go ahead. And then when we start talking ball, then you see how much I know ball. Oh, man, if this was Potts ball, if we were scoring and then letting up goals and then scoring and letting up goals, second half, They would have had 5 or 6. Where we at 6? They would have had 6. And we would have had like 3. Let's be real. I'm not even joking. Let's be real. Let's be for real, for real. Oh, yeah. Cucurella was good. Cucurella was out there. But Vega, like, bruh. Vega. Yeah. Vega's looking like he could be a Gusto. Yeah. Gusto, first half looked like Nalo Bozo. You know what I mean? Well, not the whole first half. One moment. One moment. He looked like Nalo Bozo. But it's cool. I know that he has these moments, but he's still fucking talented. That you will never hear me slam a player and not recognize when they out there and when they do when they do. Second half, he was locked in. Second half, he was locked in. He was much better going forward also. Yeah, Mudryk, I think we can all see Mudryk days is numbered, bro. Yeah. Them days are numbered, bro. Mudryk days number. Yo, big up yourself, Jay Show. Yeah, man. That second half was amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's what you expect to see from your team that's talented like this. Because we have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent. And sometimes, like the way Maresca sets us up to press and attack with the talent we have, you can't ask for more. You can't ask for more. Yeah. And look at that. Look at that. Look at the expected goals to what was actually scored. So listen, we played ball today, man. Don't let no rivals and let nobody tell you, oh, it was Wolves. I don't give who it was. You scored 6 on the team in a Prem 4 and 1/2, 4.5 after the first half. And it's not like Wolves checked out. They didn't check out. They were still there. They were still going. They just were outclassed. Yeah? They were outclassed. Wolves was outclassed second half. Managerially, player for player, they were outclassed. We stepped in their neck. Yeah? We stepped in their neck. Right now, I'm dropping the link in the chat. Yeah? To bring on people, anybody that's interested to come on and talk. I'll let you get off. I don't want nobody that's gonna come up here and ask me 1,000,001 questions. That's not what I want. I want somebody who want to come on and talk about what they saw or get some points across about some players and all that. That's if you up for it. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna be here for a little bit. We got the games on TV. Strasbourg's on the big screen. Liverpool's on the small screen. I'm here. I'm gonna run downstairs in a bit. I'm surprised I need to link somebody that can come on and co-host with me. So I can run and do. I need to do 2 things downstairs. Hold on. What do you say? How do I pronounce that? Dan's TV? How do you pronounce that? I dropped the link. If you want to forward on, man. You ain't got to be nobody special or somebody with a name or a face to come on here and talk how you feel about the game. Anybody that's up for it. I'm on Twitter right now, real quick. I'm just running through Twitter. Oh shit. Ivan Tony look like he going overseas. Nico Jackson has scored 5 Premier League goals since May. Only Erling Haaland has scored more. I forgot my G Nico. Nico today had a goal and an assist. Yeah, he's on his way. There you go. There you go. Hold on. What you saying, bro? What you saying?
Yeah, Jimmy.
How you feeling? How you feeling about today's game, bro?
Look, I worked all night and I'm still up. I can't even sleep. I can't
Oh,
sleep.
you did graveyard shift.
Yeah, night shift. I went to work at 10.
Oh,
I went to work at 10 p.m. I got back at like 8:30.
went right to the game.
Right to the game, and I'm like, don't do something.
You gonna sleep good after this
Yes,
performance.
I know. I'll be relaxed. I'll be relaxed. You
What a
see,
game. What
I
you think
wanted
about
to
today?
I wanted to point out on a few things that you've been saying because I'm not on Lewis's channel because I'm not a member because I don't have too much time. But I know I see what do you call it when you're doing yours, and I hear your intake all the times, and I see that sometimes people come in and then disagree with you on certain things. It's funny. Most of the times when I'm at work, I replay everything, so I listen to everything. If it's 3 hours, I listen to everything. That's why I know whatever you said about Poches, Sabs, and all those kind of things. And when you were saying, people were not even realizing every halftime, you said this is what a, a coach is. I mean, I coach too, but I'm not at that level. I'm in New York and I'm coaching at high school level, but I've been coaching for 7 years. So, you see the coach's imprint on our players. We never saw it in two games in less than 2 months. Jimmy, you understand what I'm saying? 2 games, less than 2 months. Poch had a whole season. We never saw anything. Yes,
Talk to him.
yes, like you said, the defense is so, but we scored six. So what? I mean, some of them woke up. I'm looking at a few lapses on like the set pieces, and we could actually come out more and set an offside trap and leave it for them to be offside, but they were all coming back. And I think the set piece, why are they putting Kuku on the taller guys? They put him on Haaland. Today
Yeah.
they are putting him on. Put like for like. So it
Mhm.
cancels
Life
out.
for life, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know
Absolutely.
why they like to put the short guys on the taller guy. He's not going to be able to. When that guy jumps, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
You
Yeah.
know.
We
And
saw,
then
we
what?
saw him body him in the box too on the goal.
I know.
Shoulder to shoulder. And I mean, Holland's going to do that to anybody, but especially somebody like Kukurea.
Nice small.
Especially after all the shit that Kukurea was talking in the summer with his song.
Right.
Erlen, he saw that when the schedule came out and saw he was coming to the
Yeah.
bridge first
Yeah.
week. And
Yeah. Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
already knew what time it was. But hey, I agree with you 100%, man. Set pieces is about you got to get it right before they kick the ball.
If it's height for height, if he doesn't head it, I don't head it.
Yeah.
There's no goal.
Lean on them. Something.
That's it. And Jimmy, remember what Pep said. We are all forgetting about Pep's post-match interview. Not our game. The other. He said, Maresca is stubborn, and I know him. At first half,
Yeah.
first half, I was talking to a friend and I was like, if I am Maresca, I'll bring in Enzo close to Casedo because our midfield was too open. Because Enzo was all the way wide on the left, and then Palmer was also wide on the left, and Casedo is kind of on an island. Like they were not too close to Casedo, so he's been left alone with 2-3 people. That's why when he gets the ball, he's losing it. But also Casedo, unlike Enzo, doesn't protect the ball, Jimmy. Even if nobody tells you
Yeah.
that the ball is not coming, at least
Doesn't.
block it. Shield it when you don't know what is going on. That's what Enzo does well. So you will foul him. it won't be a turnover.
Wow.
It will be a foul.
Yeah.
You know.
He's
But
not.
that's
Yeah,
the thing. That's why.
Oh, go.
Well, hold on. That's why that position is for Latvia. Because
Yeah.
Right.
Latvia gets that ball, he spins,
Right.
he's protected. You can't get that.
Yeah.
You're not taking number one. It's
Correct.
physical
Mhm.
alone. You're not taking
Right.
that ball from him.
Right.
You know.
Right. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
I thought
People think
second
that
half.
People think Lavia is a six that tackles and breaks up the play. He's more of somebody that can pick it up off the center backs. Like Jimmy said, he can turn, he can use his body. We've seen him dummy it, and
He
then
doesn't lose it. He doesn't lose
exactly. That's
it.
what his.
I mean, how was he 28 out of 28 in that first half of that game against City, right?
Yeah.
Against City, he was 28 out of 28 passes. I remember his stats. He never gave a 40 pass or a turnover.
Did they say did they were just holding him out today just because of injury?
A small niggle in the hamstring, but it's nothing.
You already know how I see that, right? If I'm a new medical staff, we come in, we had a player who he missed all last year, and he said he got anything, we're holding you out. Yeah. Precaution, you covered.
Up in the stands.
It's not even gonna need to put you on the bench because we're not even gonna play you. Put somebody, and guess what? We have the cover. Chelsea has 45 players. Well, guess what? We got the cover. We'll be fine.
Jimmy, the last stream or the stream before last on Lewis's channel when people were talking about Noni, I mean, I couldn't get on and I was so annoyed behind the keyboard, and I'm like, why do people not appreciate depth? And why are people saying Noni should go for 60, they should go for 50? You can't do that. This guy is our next Robin. This is how we did with Robin and Salah. He's only 21.
Hey, hopefully
people don't even get it.
Hopefully he can stay fit. Hopefully he can stay fit because Robin couldn't stay fit with us, man.
I know, but even unfit Robin, look at his last 5 years. He was a world beater.
Exactly. And look how old he was. People got to realize players, you got to give them time.
Exactly. Noni at 21, look at what he's doing at 21. You send Noni to a different team, Newcastle or something, in the next 3 years, Noni's $100 million, $150 million player. Then we're going to be like, look at this. We can't. Our fan base is toxic and they don't want to. Look,
I think our fan base is used to. It's going to be like what Cities is in the next 5-10 years when you get all these young fans and these fans that are new to the sport, new to the game.
Right.
All they know is City winning. All they know was Chelsea winning.
Right.
Changing managers.
Right.
All that stuff. Right. And it makes us impatient. Right. Like you got to realize it's a inexperienced manager. Right. It's a bunch of young kids, and it's a bunch of kids thrown together with not too much time, right? Even with the preseason when we had some of our players in there, but we got Jackson didn't play in the preseason because he was banged up. Palmer was Euros. Was at Copa America. Enzo was at Copa America. Cucurella was at the Euros. So we had like six starters, right? 6 quality players that we needed, right? Because you get a new manager, so that's new time in the system, that's new principles, all that stuff that like we as the fans we just need to be like, yo, chill. We need patience, right? We need to just let this guy get his fundamentals in, and then we just we grow as a team, and we just we get better incrementally, right? Like it's people act like some people forget. Like I'm old, so I've seen a lot of good managers' first years. Some people don't like, even going back to like Pep's first year, City was not good. They scraped 4th place. And then what did Pep do? He said, Joe Hart, I don't give a fuck if you're England's number 1, you're out of here. He went and got another keeper, and he quickly realized Omar Bravo was the guy, got him out of there. Center backs that couldn't play on the ball.
4 fullbacks for 200 million. 4 fullbacks.
Yeah,
4 fullbacks for 200 million.
Spend more on their defense than some countries used to spend on their defense, and it takes time, man. We got to be patient with our players. We got to be patient with our team. It's going to be ups and downs throughout the whole season. But if you see, we know we're not buying scrubs. We're not buying kids that don't have talent. We're buying
wow.
Ballers.
Yo, fam. What's your name, fam?
My name? KG.
Yeah.
I hit you up on Twitter.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
I just want you to say it so people can know how.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you can find me on my handle. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but if you a rap fan, KG X to the Z. If y'all remember Mr. Exhibit X to the Z.
Yeah, X to the Z. Okay.
Yeah. Pimp My Ride and all that stuff.
I didn't mean to stop you, but
no.
I wanted to stop. I'm on Jackson. Somebody told me, hey, read Jackson's story on IG.
Oh, go ahead.
Put John Obi Mikel, shut your mouth. Don't talk shit. We're killing ourselves for Africa.
Yes.
Like, and this is what I tell people. Leave Jackson alone. Let him talk his shit. It's part of his personality. Now people been talking shit. John Obi Mikel been talking all this shit. Now John Obi Mikel, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up.
Frank LaBouffe, shut the fuck up too.
The whole ESPN. Oh my God, they make me.
Craig Burley.
Oh my God.
All of them do. Craig Burley's still mad.
He hates Chelsea.
Yeah, he's still mad that we released him in like 97.
Out of here.
Jimmy, quick question. Did you realize any traits of Jose Mourinho's ruthlessness in Enzo? You saw his post-match conference when he talked about, if you do not work hard in practice, you are not playing. If you think you played on Sunday, you're going to play Thursday, I'm sorry, you're not going to play. You see, he said it publicly, and you see how it's.
Not only did he say it, he called out Madueke with it.
Exactly, called him out.
He was letting Madueke know, yeah, you scored, but don't come back this week in practice and think, oh, you're gonna play because you scored.
Right.
That same effort you put in this week in practice because you knew you was gonna. I need that same effort.
This is what we like after Tuchel. Lampard, Porter was babysitting the kids. Lampard came, the team was not good, we all know. Then Poch came and then was just barbecuing and putting arms around him. Maresca doesn't want to lose his job. This is a big job. This is one of the biggest jobs in the world.
Yeah, he ain't trying to lose it.
He means business.
Yeah,
you could see it from the way he talks that he means it. He's real with the press.
And this is what I'm trying to tell people. This idea, like, oh, Maresca didn't do that to Sterling. He did it for the board. Regardless of how he did it, he had the cojones to be able to say, hey, Raheem, come sit down.
Yeah.
Man to man, eye to eye. Look, you ain't going to get no play here.
Yeah.
Make a decision. You can choose to sit on the bench or you can choose to go. But
you know what? Some players appreciate that, man. When you come to somebody and you 100% real with them and you say,
well,
look.
To me, it's clear to me.
Yeah.
Sterling didn't. But Chilwell clearly did.
Yeah.
Because Sterling put out that punk ass statement. That statement was weak.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
you can tell it was too PR.
Yeah. Stay your ass home. You don't come here. Like we don't need that.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to Chilwell. What did Chilwell do?
Nothing. He took it.
Exactly. Jimmy, let me tell you something. On the 1st of August or 2nd of August, I was coming from Ghana through Heathrow, and then I had a 12-hour layover. A friend of mine, his boy was playing in the academy at Cobham. He was trying out at the academy. So I went to Cobham. When I got there, look, these guys are changing every single thing. You can't take pictures over there. So I was only able to take a picture at the front desk where we have the trophies and stuff. But when you go to the field, it looks like a whole city.
Yeah, it's nice.
Guys, I met the new director of football that they got from Manchester City. The nicest guy. Look, you see the style Maresca is playing? They are playing from the 14s.
Yeah, yes. That's what City did.
I got Strasbourg on TV.
Yeah,
it looks exactly how it looks.
Yes,
I heard Santos scored.
These guys are not joking. And look, Alex Matos, Timno Anjorin, I saw him, I saw Traore. They were all in the academy building. No first team. They were not in the first team building because they were in America then. They were not in the first team building. So you see, people like Maresca said, people from the outside. So I was lucky to have an opportunity to go inside for a few hours, and I said, wow. These guys they're really trying to transform this club.
Yeah.
You know, I met the new scout from Africa. They got him from Niger.
And I remember the report. You
yes, you did. Yes. I met him. That was the first day they were showing him around when I got there.
Yeah,
that was 2nd August. Nicest guy. These guys are nice people. You know, like I met him as well. You know, it was crazy. It was crazy. So these guys are doing something good. And, you know, it relaxed me when I came back. And I'm like, you know what? What we are seeing in the press, they're saying 42 players are those guys, Matos and Doreen, or even Lukaku was trained by himself then. Because he didn't come. Yeah, Lukaku
Bergstrom,
he was
all
also
them guys.
there.
The media, remember Jose said it when he first got here. He said, there is a media campaign against Chelsea because we disrupted the big three, the big four clubs, right? United, Liverpool, Arsenal. We went in and we put down a marker and said, you know what? It's somebody new in town. We're going to show you, you know, a different approach, right? We don't got old money like United and Liverpool and Arsenal, right? So we had to do it our way. And ever since then, they've been trying to get Abramovich out of there. They finally succeeded, got him out, and then now you see what it is, right? It also doesn't help that it's a lot of anti-American owner bias over there, right? They think that we're coming over there as an American and we're going to change everything about their beautiful game and things like that, right? But what they don't realize is folks like us and other big markets, India, China, Africa, all those other markets.
That's help the team grow.
That's the reason why the Premier League is popular, right? Yeah. It's only recently that the England homegrown players have been good, right? There's no English managers, right, other than Eddie Howe that are at the top level.
Yeah, all the managers from other countries.
Yeah, it's good because of the foreign imports.
But that makes the game better.
It does.
Why the game is the best. Why the league is the way it is.
Yeah,
you know? It has to be a melting pot.
Yeah. It is. It brings the best entertainment out.
I haven't seen us play this good in a while.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was doing like a little match preview, right? And I was thinking, I was like, man, we haven't, like, we lost the Wolves 3 times before that, right? Like 3 times before, right? We know the disaster class last year, Sterling and all that stuff, right? That's gonna be forever PTSD for us. But the last time we beat them there was 5-2 under Lampard. You remember?
Yeah, they
right.
You remember that Tomori hit? Cut it back and just
lost his mind when he struck that.
Yeah, and then we sold him the next year.
I remember that celebration. He lost his mind.
That's a tough ground to go to, and I know Wolves have sold some big players, right? They gave us Neto. They got rid of.
Oh, they're definitely our bogey team. Our last 8 games, we didn't get a win.
Absolutely.
Bunch of draws and some losses.
But Jimmy, let's give them props because they were very classy with Neto. You know, they didn't boo him. You know,
they cheered him. They cheered him. They respect when he brought to the team, and he got a lot of money. But here's the thing: he came on and showed them what they lost because he came on second half, and did everything Music can't do.
I know. Decision making.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jimmy, people don't understand our pool. The Chelsea pool, people don't even get it. And then fucking Jamie Carragher, you come on national TV.
Yeah.
You come on national TV.
All the overlap dudes, man.
You come on national TV to tell people not to sign for Chelsea. That's so unprofessional.
Only time I watch overlap is when it's like a big Chelsea account that I kind of like go on. I'll watch it. Other than that, fuck them dudes.
I watched it on Monday night when the Monday night game. That's where I listened to him. He said people should not sign for Chelsea on national TV. On national TV. I mean, that was.
They tried to run the narrative too. They tried to run the narrative like. Oh, go. No, go, Jim. I was gonna say they just try to run the narrative like we still paying people $400,000, $300,000 a week. people come to Chelsea because one, these kids grew up seeing us win everything. Two, we play in the best city in the country, right? London. So they're gonna want to come to London. And then three, they know that it's a team that if you do well in, your salary is going to go up. You're going to get the opportunity, right? Everybody, even though we've got a lot of players, everyone still is going to get an opportunity at some point. It's just whether or not you grab that opportunity, right? Like we've seen it with Madueke the last couple games, right? We saw all preseason he was starting, and we were like, yo, why isn't he starting versus City, or why didn't he even get off the bench for City? And then you know what? He came on, he proved, right? Goal versus Servette, hat trick today, looking dangerous, looking focused. He proved it. So you're going to get an opportunity, but the media just want to run with, y'all give them so much money. You put everybody on 150, 170, 200K. Nah, man, we definitely, Boli and Egbali did when they first came with that first window with Sterling, Koulibaly, the stupid Chilwell extension, and things like that. But once we got the sporting directors and the structure in place, look, Cole Palmer got a raise and he got what, 120K,
Right.
3 goals and assists last year, and got screwed out of the team of the year, right? We all know we all know that. Big time. Look, Saka's a really good player. But if you want to put their years compared and take team success out of it, no competition last year.
But here's my thing. Okay, you finished second. You didn't win anything.
Nothing.
We didn't win anything.
Right.
So to me, who had the better individual season is
yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Does anybody remember who got a silver medal? Nobody remembers that. Nobody remembers that.
But hold on, wait.
Sorry, I remember that.
Pick up Jimmy at work, missed the game, but I might have to go back and watch. Yo, watch the entire game, every part of it. Enjoy it. Once the second half start, you really gonna enjoy it.
What do y'all think what do you think he said at halftime to get us coming out?
They were losing their head. They were losing their head a little bit. They were losing their head a little bit in the game, and we had more quality than them. So they wanted us to lose our head, and then they were going to get at us. So I'm thinking he kind of like told them that calm the fuck down, let's play. We have more quality.
Yeah,
because he brought the same system.
What you say?
I said he came back with the same system. He didn't
change the system at all.
Exactly, he didn't change the same system.
He took off Mudryk, which was because Mudryk was dead. That whole side was dead.
Yeah.
He took Mudryk there, so that made that left side a threat now.
Yes.
Left side is a threat. They can't sleep. And then let's be honest, the press got better.
Yeah.
Caicedo took over the midfield. Enzo took over they completely controlled the midfield sector. You saw the difference in the levels of their midfielders against ours in that second half. It was like, okay, yeah, those dudes cost $200 million. I don't know how much those.
Jimmy, remember, people don't remember. This is not a fully fit squad. Fofana hasn't even played 5 games in 15 months. You know, Kowotu was injured. The partnership is coming a little. So we have so many unfit players. Even Caicedo is not fully fit. The coach said it. He's not even fully. Can you imagine? Today we all forgot about Nkunku. Can you imagine even that?
Listen, Nkunku came on. If these guys wasn't falling asleep in the final third, Nkunku should have got a goal.
Yeah,
because he was in position to get goal. And they were just making the final pass. Just fall.
It should have been. Realistically, it should have been 8. Like 8-2.
Yeah, I said it should have been
the Gusto cutback where he
had
3 guys in the box.
Dewsbury Hall was in the middle of the fucking red by himself. He could have put it anywhere in front of Dewsbury Hall. That's how much space he had.
Yeah, we were behind. Wolves. Wolves second half just once we got that 4th goal, it was they just knew. They were like, you know what? We know that we can't go man for man with them. We're just going to try to make it into a basketball game and go up and forth. But we had the best basketball players on the pitch, right? We had Neto on out wide, Madueke, Palmer pulling the strings. You know, Jackson, when Jackson comes short, he can turn, he can lay it off, he can hold it
Jackson,
up.
His back heels. Oh, yeah. But not only that, I need another thing people to realize. Madueke defensively second.
Yeah, better.
He was tracking back.
Yeah,
He
you saw him late.
Blocking lanes. He was getting back and blocking lanes. Because that's a lot of times, that's what you need the winger to do. Just to block a lane so the pass is more difficult.
Yeah.
If you're not blocking the lane, they're able to just make that pass, right? It's easy money. He was blocking lanes. He was getting back. Like, I know that's a lot of the off-the-ball stuff that we don't really pay attention to. But that's what he was doing. He was getting back. He was blocking lanes. And the press, Palmer, Neto, that left side, Jackson too, the press was in.
Yep.
Jimmy, do you know anyone at Chelsea that you gave that message on Luis's channel his last stream before this game when you were saying that Noni should be unpredictable and he should go on the right more? Because look at it. Somebody told him that because
the last thing when we was talking about Nani, I said when he scored the goal against
exactly that's what he said on the stream.
I said, Nani, the next game, his first 3 shot attempts should be with his right foot.
You said that.
He's gonna put everybody on alert. Watch out for the right. Now, when you set up that right and you go to drag it, you know what the defender's gonna do? Stick the leg out.
Yep.
Just fall over the leg.
You almost called one on the left. Yes, because now they didn't know where he was going, so the left was open now.
Yeah.
Now it's wide open. You gotta be unpredictable. The thing about Robin, right? The thing about Robin. Somebody was coming up my steps. I couldn't see. The thing about Robin was when he went left, you just couldn't get. Nani's not as quick. His left is dangerous, so he has to have that threat of oh shit, he going left, but he might cut back right.
You got to put that fear in the defender's mind just a couple times.
I think Robin was more nimble-footed. The ball was always glued to his feet. Nani's not like that.
He was more dangerous.
I mean, when you talk about inverted wingers, though, like Robin is the gold standard, right? Like he was banging them before, like Salah. He was banging them before a lot of those dudes. Like, but you're right. Like Nani. I think Nani's he's maybe a little bit stronger than him. But Robin, you knew that it doesn't matter. Like you could play him, you could force him to go to the touchline, but he would always be able to cut back onto his left.
And I think Robin was also, because he was so nimble-footed, he looked at the body, the way the defenders stood, how they were standing and marking him. I think with time, Noni will learn that. Noni is just using his shoulders and dropping shoulders and stuff. But with Robin, he never looked at the ball because the ball is already on his feet too.
You already know where it's going.
Exactly. So sometimes it's coming inside, but you still can't get there. But with Noni, he's not nimble-footed. He's a little heavy legged.
A little bit looser with his touch. But chat, don't get it twisted before anybody. We are not comparing
we're not saying
Nani,
the
career of Nani to the career of Iron Robin. It is just they have similar characteristics in their game and a similar kind of style where left foot, a little jink, you know what I mean? A little bit of a flair, but Robin is a all-timer. He's not. Nani is not. Nani's had 2 good games in a row. He's not on that level, but just gotta let everybody know before people start.
Jimmy, you are right. You are right. They should get us Osimhen or they should get us Tony. We need somebody who's going to tap in those balls.
Did Tony start today for Liverpool? I mean, for
Tony's gone. Tony's going to Saudi. He's going to Saudi.
You getting that money?
Yeah, I think he just got the Here We Go not too long ago.
How much they say?
20 million a year, I think. Personal terms, I think 20 million a year.
Woo.
But big food. Hold on, let me read out this super chat. Yeah, see that I saw this. If y'all haven't seen this, João Felix left Chelsea, played for Barcelona, came back, and scored a goal.
Yes.
Before Mason Mount.
If Chelsea fans, if y'all are still on the Mason Mount train, like I'll be honest with you, I didn't even think Mason Mount played bad yesterday in that first half. I thought he was better than Bruno.
Leandro, big up on the donation. He didn't leave no words, but definitely big up on the donation. This people out real quick. Let me say that this will be the new format. We'll do the stream. As soon as the stream done, boop, I'll kick y'all right over to the post match. We'll do fan cams. I'm gonna drop the link again. It ain't just 2 people. I mean, anybody willing, you know what I mean? As long as you can cam up and come on. Like, you don't have to stay on cam. You do not have to stay on cam, but when you come backstage, just show me on cam that you're not like no goof, no funny shit. And then you can turn your cam off. You don't have to show your face on YouTube if you don't want. I'm not putting that pressure on you. And then, you know, you can come up, talk. We talking about the game. You know what I mean? If you disagree, you can come disagree. Just try to keep it cordial, you know. But you already know how I am. I'm vulgar as fuck. So nobody's going to be offended by no cursing or no bad words. Try to keep, you know what words not to use on YouTube. I think we all know now. So, you know, it is what it is. So, Leandro, big up yourself. And anybody that's ready to come on, you know, I just dropped the link. We're going to be here. I'm not in a rush to go anywhere. I'm good. I got a couple waters to drink.
Jimmy, you know,
I have a few apples in
Jimmy, you know, when I went into the Cuba, when I went inside the first team parking lot, you know, they were away, so all the players had parked their car and they were in America. These guys, we have to criticize them. These guys are living a different life. I think the cheapest car will probably be like $200,000 at the parking lot. Imagine, I was just there looking at the cars parked at the parking lot. It was crazy.
Because you look like you're at a dealership.
Yeah.
Yes.
Release them. Be smart. Trade them in every year.
The Lamborghinis, and those are the cars that I saw over there. So I'm like,
we make Champions League.
Listen,
everybody gets that money.
They work for it, but they live a good life.
Yes,
enjoy it while you got it. That's
the reason why when I'm not getting my high and I want to criticize somebody for not putting in an effort or not marking somebody, you know, I think I have every right to do that because, you know,
you earned it. Yeah, you get paid for it.
I mean, it's an unreal the life. Even Mata said it in one of his books when he said they are living an unreal life because the money they're making per week, you know, their grandchildren are not even going to be broke, you know, if they manage their money well, you know.
Yeah. Look, they deserve it though, man. You get to that level and that much competition in a global sport like footy.
Man,
you deserve
tell someone to run 2 miles under 8 minutes and see how he's going to throw up. So that is not easy. If you've not run before and they tell you to do that,
before training. That's before you get out there and do cone work. Before you get out there and do positional technical. Before you work on your finishing and all that stuff.
You know, in my time when we were playing soccer, it used to be the Cooper's test, right? Cooper's test. That's now the beep test. Now they've changed it to the beep test. Cooper's test. You have to run, I think, 2 miles under 8 minutes and see how that feels like. You know.
Yeah, it don't feel good. I tell you that much. Yeah. So it was. You know what? We as a fan base and as a team, we needed that second half performance, right? We needed to go into the second leg of the Conference League game on Thursday feeling good about ourselves, even though the quality I think would eventually shine, right? But we needed something to kind of lift the mood, right? And then you know, you couple that with the last few days of the transfer window with hopefully some more outgoings, right? We might get Sterling off the books. We might get Chilwell off the books. We might get the Brocha deal over the line. We might get. I mean, we got a lot of outgoings and a lot of work still to done. But you know, one thing nobody can say about this board and about this new ownership is when it comes to outgoings and sales, they do their thing.
We are the best. It's not even close. We are the best at the club.
Yeah.
And that's under the old regime and this.
Now.
For whatever reason, we can get rid. If you say you gotta go. And here's the beauty. Here's the beauty.
We still got money from Hazard.
We didn't lose a dollar.
Yeah. All the loan fees came back.
They sent him off. Everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna run out that contract." Oh no, the fuck he's not.
Yeah.
Oh no, and then we got a sell-on clause. So they go to Saudi and sell him for 25 or 30 mil next year.
Same with Gahey. We got the Gay he sell on. We got the Tino Andrew sell on. Even if he goes for 10 million, right? That's 50%. That's 5 million there.
It's
make
a lot of good business being done.
Yeah, it's good. It's good business. But everybody just always focuses on the
guys, you know something about the Sterling situation. I read on Twitter somebody wrote a small write up about what happened to Sterling when he was at Liverpool. He handed in a transfer request. Liverpool did not want him to go to
So exactly. So all these people talking about how could you do this? How could you? Well, he did it in his career, so he should know what it feels like for somebody to go.
And Jimmy, I think he broke the code of conduct in his contract. If you look at the way he's calm now after they spoke, you know, some of these fine prints in the contract we don't know. But
yeah, they tell you certain things you can't say and do. And
exactly. So I think his team coming out and publishing that thing, that's why he's just gone back and they've done the clear the air talks and he's quiet and he's willing to go.
Remember, like how you said you was at Cabo? He's training at home.
I know.
He's not, yeah. He told him stay home.
Yeah.
Sterling is a weird case, man.
You just didn't hear about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't know that they are lawyers and these contracts they are fine prints in. He probably broke the code of conduct because they did not kick you out. The coach just said you are not in his team, and then think about it. That's all he said. Why do you release something like? Are you the only player? What about Chilwell? Look at Ben Chilwell. He's not even said a word. Yeah. He probably will still fight for his position. And maybe.
What? I was just looking at the Twitter. Twitter. Chilwell posted about the team. Big up Nani, my brother. That's what you do because you know what? It's the sport. You know that's what come with.
Yeah.
You don't. You always think that's my teammate. Mm-hmm. You don't think I'm gonna do something that him putting out that letter right before the game is detrimental to your team.
Yeah, but that was very bad. Our fans all nervous.
Place for everything, man.
That's not hurting the club. That's hurting your teammates.
Yeah. Yeah, Sterling is funny like that, and I don't like to talk bad about my fellow Jamaican brethren, but everywhere he goes, yeah, man, everywhere he goes, he burns his. Liverpool fans don't like him. City fans don't consider him a legend.
No, but City fans do love him. I watch Big Steve.
Yeah.
Top City, and he says no.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know why people have this idea. He said, we love Sterling. We have no problem with Sterling. I've seen him say it multiple times.
He's just Sterling.
The Liverpool fans don't like him.
Yeah. But to be fair to him, Liverpool fans weren't trying to pay Sterling back then. What he was worth and what his trajectory was, right? You saw once he went to City,
right?
What he did at City, like Pep helped raise his levels, but at the same time, you can't knock the work that Sterling put in to get to that level at that age. My problem with Sterling was always we're buying a player who has a lot of miles on his legs at an age that was where you start to see the decline. And a player like Sterling who relies so much on his physical traits, once those physical traits start going and you start to see the need for technique, you need to see the need for how he has his body shape and what he can do and things like that. That was my biggest problem with Sterling was I just thought, just like how we had with Eden, right? Just how Hazard kind of fell off once he left us. The amount of miles that those guys have because they've been playing professional sports and been getting kicked since they were 16, they're going to burn out 27, 28, 29 because they just because it's big minutes. Like Sterling was as a 16-year-old, 17-year-old for Liverpool, one of the biggest clubs in the world. International at 20, and then Man City 65 games a year every year for 7 years. It's going to take your toll. It's going to take your toll, and then it just where we needed Sterling was maybe to provide a little bit of leadership to some younger folks because a lot of young kids look up to Sterling, right? They remember seeing Sterling was the man for City, was the man for England, a lot of big tournaments. And he got that connection with a lot of young black players in England, in London, and they all look up to him. But because Sterling's he's not huge on social media. He's kind of reserved. The media just picked on him, partly too because of but Yeah, we'll see though.
But Jimmy,
he got suitors, right? People still want his services.
Jimmy, don't you think? I have a quick question for you too. Don't you think that Sterling stepped off the gas a little bit when he came to Chelsea and he was comfortable? Remember, he wasn't guaranteed game time at City. He wasn't willing to fight. You know, with Pep, if you step off the gas, somebody else plays. Look at, he has $100 million player on the bench because he wants better work rate. So Sterling got that 5-year thing, came and kind of relaxed, because I remember last year sometimes he was just walking.
Yeah.
But I feel like Sterling and Pep team will not walk.
He was never that great going back. The problem I had with Sterling last year was he was trying too hard to be the man.
Yeah.
Those times when he wasn't crossing, squaring those passes over, and we was losing those games, he was trying to be the man. Because if he scored those goals, all of us go, yo, he got that ball's a steal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guess what? You
flop. If you don't square it, you got to finish it.
You better fucking finish it.
You got to finish it.
Finish it.
Yeah.
You better finish it. And guess what? He didn't finish it.
Yep.
But I think this man is going to reward more team goals than individual goals, and it will make us one, because it feels like last year everybody was like you said, everybody wanted to score a goal so that they will be in the team. But this man, if you screw up a build up, he probably will pull you out.
Yeah.
We saw it today. Mudrik was fucking up.
You're right. He was supposed to give that ball wide to what you call Enzo Fernandez, and then he ran into somebody else.
He ran into.
Yeah.
He was watching a lot. He ran. I lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are you going, bro? See? Enzo with that much space, he's going to put a perfect ball in.
After Neto gave that assist, Jimmy, you know what I told my friend? I was on the phone with him. I said, if it was Mudrik, it will go to the wrong person.
Man.
Neto raised his head.
One time out of 10, Mudrik crosses connect to the right.
Yeah.
Who knows where the fuck that shit was? Well, he might have. Let's be real. I'm gonna be real. He might have ran the ball right out of fucking play.
Yeah, he could have. Get a little step over.
Or might have cut back and ran into two guys. I'm not even trying to diss him, but it's just that's what he's turned into.
Yeah,
he's not.
That final third. Once he gets to that final third, he's one of those players that in between the boxes, you get into him.
No, nice. Jimmy, you know what he is? He's not. As a coach, I'm looking at him and I'm like, okay, he's not in sync with the game.
Yeah.
He doesn't know when to pass.
Or press.
He doesn't know when I'm taking one person on, there's somebody behind me, I have to give it.
Yeah.
He loses his head once he's in momentum. Look at Felix. Look at your Felix. 1, 2, 3, boom. He passes the ball. He knows he's in sync with the game.
Yeah.
If you do not understand the game, it's hard for you to play. And I think
up here. His problem is up here.
I think for this.
That's what Maresca said.
Yeah.
We gotta get up here. We gotta get
all up here. The physical traits.
I don't think he's gonna play him through it though. I think he's gonna hit bench because Neto's gonna be ready now.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be working with him, and it's gonna reach to a point where he probably can go to people upstairs and go, "Hey, look, this guy just doesn't get it."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We're gonna need Mudrik though this year, just based off of Neto and his injury history.
He's gonna get a lot of conference. He's gonna
which is fine.
You think he's not gonna play conference? You bugging? He's gonna play.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm cool with. I'm fine with that.
And Jimmy,
because that's the place where he can. That's the place where he can make the mistakes weekly.
Not be punished.
He's gonna be when it's on. It's every week, so he'll play every week. He'll be able to make these mistakes weekly. And
spotlight won't be on him.
I think this is one guy that I think for sure the owners have told Maresca that please, we've invested in this guy. You know, get something out of it. And Jimmy, look at the game that we played on Thursday. And I don't understand Chelsea fans. We won 2-0. With 9 of the guys did not start. They were not starters and they are not fit. But we won 2-0. Why are we complaining? You know, like It's not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on Twitter and I was boiling, and I'm on what do you call it? I'm on what do you call it? Jimmy's. What do you call it? Lewis's thing. I'm like, why are you guys complaining? 9 guys were bench warmers. They did not start. Only in Kuku and I think Caicedo started that game against City. That played against this team that were just holding the ball and were taking the ball nowhere. Yes, they held the ball more than that, but they were playing it just like that. They were Stamford Bridge. They were happy. They were excited playing against Chelsea. But we scored 2-0. Let's move on. It's the playoffs. Look at today's game. Look at the difference. Come on.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. We just have to be patient. Like
you know what else, too? After the way Servette tried to really step in our chest, after we played the second half, I expect us from the gate, from the opening kick, to step in their chest, press them out, score some goals, and put that shit away.
Yeah. Give me nothing. Even though this team is going back to last year, where Poch was always like, I felt like no lead was ever safe with us. But still, a team like that, like Servette, you go out, you get that first goal in the first 5-10 minutes, it immediately forces them to open up. And you see, if once Wolves opened up, it was curtains, right? And then because you're going to have a team on Thursday, right? And Kuku's going to start that game. You're going to have Vega's probably going to start that game. You'll probably get Tosin and Badia Shield right back. Maybe Decisi again in there just because we don't have cover for Gusto and we got to manage Gusto's. My concern is I think we left the midfield one player short.
Correct. That's what I said. You are correct. I was telling somebody about why did we let that boy go to Southampton? Yeah, we are a little light over.
Y'all gotta remember, Carney and Cassidy still left.
I know, but are they gonna be here though? Right. That's my.
They're both left. I think if one go, the other one will stay.
I like Carney. My only problem with Carney is just
Carney too, but I think Carney
wants to play. He wants minutes.
I think Carney might be in a position where he want to play more than Cassidy. Cassidy would.
He should play more than Cassidy. He definitely better than Cassidy.
I think Carney will go on loan based on what Maresca said that he needs about 32 games. And with his injury record, Cassidy is more fit, more consistent.
Yeah, but Cassidy,
I don't think Carney going on loan. I think he's being sold.
Yeah, but see, Cassidy's not a Cassidy's. When I say we left it one short, I'm talking in terms of midfielders like Caicedo, like Lavia that can sit back and that aren't gonna like Dewsbury Hall's technically a midfielder, Enzo's a midfielder, but I think we need just one more because last year we got lucky when it came to Caicedo's not picking up the 10 yellow cards right in the double suspension, and also he stayed injury free last year. We know Lavia is going to be a little bit of concern, and they're going to manage his minutes. We know Enzo's played a lot of football in the last 2-3 years. So I think we just needed just one more body in there, and maybe that's Maresca seeing Vega as somebody that can step in there and then once Reese, and then once he can deputize for Cucurella. He can, and then Reese and Gusto can handle that right back. I also think, to be honest with you, I think long term, I think you mold Reese into a holding midfielder to keep him from having to run up and down the right hand side. Because I look at his. I'm gonna pause this next sentence. Right, I look at his body, and I just don't see. I know Jimmy's is over here in the States, so I see a NFL type body, NFL player. I don't
say it all the time. I think he has to change his diet.
Yeah. So you see what you're saying. I looked at what do you call James playing in the midfield a couple of times. He doesn't have the balance Caicedo and Lavia have.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's nowhere near ready.
Imagine putting James. Just listen to it. Imagine putting James on the left side of a 6. He's not really balanced. He's good on his right, but he's not balanced.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy, I look at the little details. I don't know whether you also looked at this detail. One thing that is giving me a heart attack, and I think since we started, It also gave me a few heart attacks in the preseason. Why is it that our center backs, when two people are coming on the defensive midfielder, they are still trying to give him a pass, knowing that they could make it?
Last year
They
we
keep
played.
putting the ball. They do it to Caicedo. They
All
do it
the
to
time with
Lavia.
Caicedo.
Like, stop giving these guys the ball
I
under
know.
pressure.
I know.
It's like, just hold on to it.
Yeah. The only thing Caicedo can do in that situation is just one time, first touch.
No, but if he has two guys, he cannot go left, he cannot go right.
Yeah,
He will not give up the ball.
We play. I always said last year and even preseason this year, our biggest threat defensively was our own mistakes and how we play ourselves into trouble. And it's not even a thing of us. It's just us overthinking it, right? If Caicedo comes and two guys are with him, that means that there's other space
wide.
Vacated and open.
That's why he has that 2-8. That 2-8 that are wide. You should. You saw
the other guy.
Yep, Colwell's a good enough passer. Badiashile, when Badiashile's not passing it right to the other team, he can play balls between the lines and things like that, right? Okay. Vegas pretty decent at it. We've got center backs that can pick a pass if you give them time, but we're architects of our own downfall.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying. But if you saw the game,
that's the way that you crafted that. That was a wordsmith right there.
If you saw the game on Thursday,
I am none of that yet.
Yeah, for real.
The game on Thursday made me study Moresca's system very well, and I could see what Dewsbury Hall was doing. Anytime we were caught up, Dewsbury Hall is the one that comes and opens up and becomes the second person on the left-hand side and was receiving the ball. It leaves the opponent empty in the middle. Today, did you see how many passes we got in the middle empty, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Because of those 2-8s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Enzo will go wide and it'll drag somebody out wide and it opens up. I think the way Maresca has set us up when in possession, I think you can see what he's trying to do, and you can see that it's got some positive signs, right? It's just we just got to get more familiar in it. Right. I do need Dewsbury Hall to step up a little bit more.
Yeah. He's too relaxed. He's too relaxed, and it's like he's too relaxed.
I mean, we got to remember he's coming up from the championship. He's gonna have to adjust to that speed again a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you got to adjust to that speed. Like,
Jimmy, don't you think?
Start locking in.
All right, Jimmy, don't you think we have to go with Badiashile and what do you call it and Disasi? Don't we go sell 2 for 1? Just sell these 2 and get 1 quality center back because
well, I think it's gonna be more than likely. I think it's gonna be if they can get out Chalobah and Disasi or Chalobah and one of the other ones, then I think that'll be enough for them to be able to go out and spend maybe 50.
I want Gahey. I want to bring Gahey back. I want somebody.
I don't like Gahey's price. I like Gahey as a player.
Price,
he was like 50 million.
Yeah, price is crazy.
But Jimmy, you know what, though? Jimmy, he goes for 50 million. We pay 30 million. It's 20% per loan.
Some of the price inflation on
Gahey. Sell off for Gahey?
Yes, we have 20%.
Oh, well, I'm with it. Go in.
20%.
They're looking at that guy from Forest, Murillo.
Fulham,
you mean?
No, Forest. Like he's the
Brazilian
cat. Yeah. But the price for him, pretty good on the ball. But you've seen what the prices that they quote for us, right? Like you see what Meridian just went for.
That is crazy.
You remember in the beginning of the summer, they wanted 60 million for him.
Yes.
We were like, yo, like I watched him in the Olympics. He's a big boy. Like he's physically like
he's gonna be there. He's gonna be Spain's number 9.
Yeah.
And Mark Gay is gonna be Spain's number 9.
He's like he's gonna be, but he's just so like if we think Jackson is raw, he's like the chicken that they serving at Old Trafford, like crazy raw, right? Like you get locked up for serving that kind of raw food. But yeah, we need. I agree. If we let go of Chalobah, and maybe Newcastle chills on Gahey and goes for Disasi instead, and we let Disasi go, we definitely need another center back just for cover the amount of games. Because remember, we got the Club World Cup coming up in the summertime.
Right. Yeah. So we have about 70 games. Yeah. 70 games.
So if we go deep in the Conference League like we should be winning the Conference League. If we go deep in the Carabao or the FA Cup, that's 38 games plus in the summer. That's a we need a big squad. We don't need 35 players, but we need 28, 29, especially given our history with injuries.
Well, I mean, I'll say as far as the start, it'll be 24, 25 guys. Maybe then you got a couple academy heads that's always ready to come. You know?
Yeah. We got good academy kids, right? Archipong. Who else?
Yeah, we got guys who can rely on.
We got some. We got some academy kids that like you could either send them out on loan or keep them around the first team. Let them train with the first team. Let them get their confidence up, right? Let them get used to what's expected from a Chelsea first team player, and then just kind of see. But I think the squad is coming together. But you're right. If this last week with the transfer window, the outgoings, if there's 2, 3, and especially 2 of the same position, we got to bring somebody in just to have a body.
But Jimmy, I've never seen a defender 6'4" or 6'5" like Badiashile that can't even head the ball. Jimmy, I'm 5'11". Jimmy, I'm 5'11". I played college soccer over here when I came to this country. Division 1. 5'11", I won every ball. And you know how college Division 1 is. I mean, the guy is 6'4".
You gotta want it.
The ball, man.
Yeah.
Win the fucking heck.
Yeah. There's no player that we have.
Tosin is winning the balls. We see. Yeah. He's winning all his headers.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Sassy too.
On Lewis's channel. Yeah. Tosin wins all the headers.
Yeah.
He might not be that aggressive.
He's passing and all that. As a defender, that ball is in there. He's winning the ball.
Yeah.
He's a big guy. He's winning
old school defender.
You know what reminds me that 1-1 against Southampton or whoever. Which team is relegated? No, against Sheffield United. That 1-1 when they brought Badiashile in to mark that.
I remember that.
Right.
We gave up as soon as he came on. We conceded.
On that free kick, he made the guy flick the ball. McBride, yes, he made McBride flick that ball.
Yeah.
I still remember that.
That's exactly what that bastard McBride. That's what it was.
That was a shocking performance last year versus the worst team in the league. Like they bopped us all up.
That's why we didn't get top 4. That's one of the games where we didn't get top 4.
That 1 week, right? It was them. It was Burnley, and then it was the first half versus Aston Villa.
Yeah. No, shit the bet against Forest too.
Yeah.
10 against 11. 10 against 11 for more than half the game.
Yeah.
And they tied against. I mean, come on. What kind of coach is that? And when they were bringing him a coach from the set piece department, you see what he said? He said he has 2 set piece coaches, so he doesn't need. This guy started fighting against the owners before the end of the season.
Yeah. Poch was never gonna. The last season kind of the result at the end kind of glossed over a lot of the ideas, right? A lot of those teams that we played were on the beach, right? They were just getting to the end of the season, and
by losing top 4, that's when I was like, yo, he's out. I said if he get top 4, I'm cool. Yeah, and he didn't get top 4, man. He fucked.
Because you know how top 4 goes, right? The only consistent teams in the league are really the top 3. The top 4 is a battle of who's the best at being like consistent, right?
Spurs, who can be consistent usually at the end of that tail end of that season? Who can lock in?
All those teams last year, except for us, Spurs finished second half of the season were terrible. Villa went on a downward spiral. United was super trash last year, but because they won the FA Cup, it glossed over a lot of how bad they really were. Newcastle couldn't handle being in multiple competitions and didn't have the squad size for it, right? So the opportunity for us last year was right there. All we needed was a few results here and there, and to just put us over the line. Because if we would have had top 4, oh, the money would have been on. We would have probably had Elise. Osherman would have been here by now. It would have been all them contracts, them boosts. Oh, it would have been.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I say it without apology. If Nani Madueke is gonna play like this, fuck Elise.
Yeah,
fuck Elise.
Yeah. I agree. Plus, Elise and Palmer, they want to play in the same spots. They want to play in that half channel, that channel that's right on the right hand side, and just. But don't get me wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
What you call him want to be way out with his heels on the chalk.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Jimmy, I made this point one time when my country, Ghana Black Stars, lost a game and they interviewed me, and I was saying I'm a little old school and I played center back, and I was pretty okay with my left foot. I don't know about you, whether you've studied. Most left-footed center backs are not balanced.
Yeah.
So anytime an attacker goes their right-hand side,
yeah. Most left footers aren't balanced. Most left footers are
That's why I don't want a left-footed guy in my center back.
Yeah,
Look at Thiago Silva. Look at John Terry. He played left center back correct.
Yeah.
He had a good balance. He can slide with the left, slide with the right.
Tell
me how many times you've seen Badia Shield or Colwell put in a slide tackle with his right foot against Inter Milan. That guy. I remember, Jimmy, you made that comment. He should have put in a slide tackle with run, but because he's left-footed, he wasn't balanced. He couldn't even put in the right foot.
Slide tackle, take him out. Take him the fuck out.
Yeah, but that's what we should have did today. That's what Enzo should have did today without Nori. We don't look. My thing is, Pep always has the best talent, right? But at the same time, there's no other team that will have a tactical foul and will stop a counterattack as quick as Man City. And you see in this league, although today I will say who knows what that ref would have did, because that ref was super trash.
Oh, he was bad.
He was bad. Like how Nori stayed on the pitch after
he should have been going.
He wrapped up Nani in the first half when he was on
the first half, and then he let it go.
Yeah, then the second half. It was Madueke got away from him, and then he pulled him down from behind, or he stopped him again, right? He put his leg across,
and then Fofana went past him.
Yeah, and then the guy that went studs up on Caicedo, and got Caicedo ultimately got subbed off because of that knock.
Jimmy, do you think if that foul was a Chelsea foul, it won't be a red card?
Yeah. That foul? Oh, Reese is getting sent off for that. Caicedo's getting sent off for that.
We've seen Gusto get a red.
Gusto getting sent off for that.
Get reds like that.
Yeah, but Beckham, you gotta know when to take the foul, and sometimes, especially early in the season, when you're not worried about how many yellows you're on, and take the foul, kill the attack,
take the guy out,
and just take him out, regroup, resettle. Don't let him play quick, and then just get your bearings back as a defense, and just everybody get behind the ball, get your lines right on that.
Jimmy, that's where the leadership comes in. Yeah. We need one leader that is going to really get them. You see, when everybody else is celebrating, that leader is not celebrating. Yeah. He's watching everything that is going on in the game, every little mistake. I see Jose Mourinho is best at doing that. When he scores, he doesn't celebrate. He's looking at a win for the game. He's looking at what is going wrong.
Yeah,
so
never happy.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted Gehi, because I thought, and don't get me wrong, Jimmy, the price is crazy, right? Like the price of
with the 20%, it will probably knock it down to what I would say I would pay for him.
Right, but he's Palace's organizer in the back, right? He gets their defensive line all set up. He plays in a back three. He can play in a back two like he did for England at the Euros. He's got pace. He's good enough on the ball, and he's still at a good age where he's coming into his prime. And plus he's Chelsea. He's a Chelsea boy.
Center backs coming to their prime in the later 20s.
You see, I told you guys. Remember, I told you that I was a ref here in the US too after my soccer playing career for like 8-10 years. So you see what they're doing now. When they realize that the Premier League was trying to strip them of the VAR. You see the new rules that they've come with, the new adjustment they've come. If a referee makes a decision and it's not a complete error, they don't want him to go to the VAR. You see, they are refusing to let the referees go to the monitor. Just like that foul on that ball. If the referee had gone to the monitor, it could have been a red.
Best league in the world.
Because the league almost voted them out of using VAR. Yeah, but if you go anywhere else, African Cup of Nations was one of the best use of VAR. They allowed the referees to go to the monitor and make their decisions.
They're too worried about making their refs on the pitch look bad. Instead of
the call right.
Just get the call right, right? Like I'm used to instant replay over here for American sports. And I know sometimes it's annoying when it's like 2-3 minutes, but when you get the call right, no one cares.
Nobody cares.
Allow the ref. VAR, stop dictating for him and stop saying, look at Kovacic's foul. Yeah. Anywhere else, if it was against Chelsea, how is this natural? This is natural? Ball hits his hands this way. How is it natural?
I know. Shoot, I'm still mad at when they gave Kovacic that red card in the FA Cup final when he was the one that got fouled.
That guy stepped on.
Yeah. And I can't wait for the semi-automated offside, I think in 2 weeks. I think after the international break, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. Jimmy, you see, what do you call it? Jackson's offside was very marginal against City. If that semi-automated thing was there, I'm sure he could have been on.
He's got to know better, though, man. Like, he's got to be smarter in that situation.
You see, a lot of people were saying that. You see, I kind of like disagreed with people that were calling him stupid. Look, Palmer was going to go shoot the ball. Look at it in real time as a striker. He doesn't even know that Edison will spill that ball.
Yeah.
And he's not going to sit down and be like, let me see whether I'm aligned and when the goalkeeper's You can't put all those things in his head, Jimmy. Come on.
It's harsh on him. My only thing was
this was my thing. This was my thing after I watched it over. If it was a pass to him and he was offside, I would have been pissed.
Right.
It was a rebound. Yeah. So usually on the rebound, you kind of looking and you know, it was a shot. And when they replayed it, it showed it was really a whisker. It was way offside.
Yeah. I just always say when you're in that position where you're the furthest of your attackers and you can see, you look down the line and you see everything, that's when I'm just like, but Jackson was coming back from an offside position. And like you were saying, Jimmy, he knew the pass wasn't coming and he knew Palmer was shooting it. So I give him a little bit of leeway on that. But
people are thinking that these guys are like they have computers in their brain. No, they
or
don't.
that they can see the line, or that they see the line in real life. Yeah.
Palmer going to shoot.
My thing is this: for the distance he was off. I once I saw the distance, the actual distance, I was like, all right, that's literally if he just leaned back a little bit, he's not offside.
Plus, too, we got to remember that Jackson's not really a center forward,
right?
He's really he doesn't, and that's not like a cop out or a plea on Jackson when he doesn't perform. It's more of
he didn't grow up playing down the middle.
You don't have those
that long ball. Any other player would not have gotten to that ball before Jackson. Any other player, the defender would have gotten to that ball before Jackson. You see how fast and how quick he was?
Nico's nice, man.
Yes, and he was moving so fast. His legs,
I knew, but you know that we've seen enough of Jackson that when he got in that situation, when he was through, I knew, I was like, it's going to be hard for him to get a shot off because he's moving so fast, and if his legs and his body's moving fast, that means his mind's moving even faster.
Yeah, and it was I'm glad he made when he thinks is when he has a problem. His instinct, he knew Palmer was over his shoulder.
Yeah,
how can I get this ball to Palmer?
Yeah,
and he got that foot out there, and it was just a perfect fucking pass.
His overall game is nice. Like, I don't care what anybody says. His overall game, his hold up.
You don't have many guys that are able to do that. Yes, you're right.
I get it. Like, if you want a striker, you want the number one quality you want is someone that can put it in the back of the net. I get it. But there's not that many good number 9s in the world anymore. And there's definitely not 9s in the world that can do everything. And I'm not saying he's up there and he's elite, but he's got the basics better than Rasmus.
It's a Kalou. Let's put it.
Darwin Núñez.
Solomon Kalou. It's like our Solomon Kalou. Jimmy, right? He's like our Solomon Kalou. Yeah.
He's like that too, but he's frustrated, but he's gonna give you GNA. He's gonna give you GNA.
But people also
good performances.
And Jimmy, also with time, when Jackson gets more experience. Do you remember they gave him a pass and he was ahead of the defender, and later he allowed the defender to push him? When he gets more experience next time,
You don't know to cut him
he
off.
he can cut him off and block him off the ball altogether and get a
You notice he that when I saw that, even when I got mad in the moment, you know what I said? He played that like a winger.
Yeah.
Like a winger coming off. If he had the striker mentality, the first thing he would have known is
You cut off
across his body.
Yeah.
But you know what? Where a winger would be more coming off that angle, comfortable. So he was comfortable, but he didn't realize this is the Prem. He's running you down and he's pushing you off of it.
Yeah.
Man, La Liga, you might, you know.
Yeah, he holding all them. He holding all them Spanish dudes off in La Liga. Yeah.
Yeah. He ran him down and pushed him off. And when he pushed him off, I was like, yeah, you gotta get across him. Anything, you would have got across him.
Yeah.
It's a foul. It's a PK.
You would either chip his foot.
Yeah. That's the old Hazard trick, right? But once he got across you.
Mind you, the finals against United when we won the FA Cup, the last FA Cup we won against I think it was against Jones. He cut across Jones. Remember the PK?
Phil Jones. Yep.
He cut across Jones. Hazard knows how to do it well. Well, there's another guy over here. Jimmy, guys, nice talking to you guys. I want to go sleep a little bit. I'm too excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be on for a little bit longer.
I'll come back on Thursday for sure. Thursday. I'll come back on for Thursday. Nice talking to you guys.
Nice talking to you, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, guys.
What's up, bro?
All right, take care.
You good?
Big up. You can hear me okay?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Oh, mate, it's just, it's finally to see some good football in the second half. Mate, I can't complain, Jimmy. This Madueke, bro, he goes, everything about this place is shit, and boom, he gets a hat trick.
Yeah.
Bro, they booed him.
Everything about this place is shit, and he treated it like a toilet.
Yeah, bro. I didn't realize why they were booing him at first because I was doing some stuff. And then
there's a lot of people in my chat like, Jimmy, I just got in the house. I just what are you doing? I'm like, man, he wrote some shit on IG.
Yeah.
I just thought of something I could make on AI. I'm gonna make a meme. As soon as I get off. I'm gonna make a meme. Matter of fact, go ahead, Gamer, you can talk. I'm gonna get this meme going.
Bro, Felix, Neto. Felix, bro, I said this guy will score in his debut, bro. And this guy, bro, people want to talk to me about, but he could not finish. Brother, you clearly haven't been watching Felix.
Yeah.
And we didn't need him. He isn't a squad player, brother. This guy will be cooking for us this season. Neto is a baller.
Did you see, you know what I really liked was after Felix scored that goal, the team celebration, everybody just
how Neto jumped and everyone
it looked like despite all the craziness that's going on around Chelsea and the boardroom and all that stuff, our locker room is fine, right? There's and I know the Enzo stuff happened and things like that, right? But the camaraderie, even last year when we were up and down, there was never really issues in the locker room, and it was nice to see everybody celebrate with Felix, and then for them to lift up Neto, and everybody was just real happy. That was a good sign for us to see.
Yeah, but Jackson and Palmer, bro, they link up so good together.
Yeah,
last season they did the same thing.
Jackson has that good link up with a lot of players, though, man. He had it with Nkuku in the preseason last year. He linked up last year even with Mudryk a couple times.
Yeah,
he's
the
nice.
Season before that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, his layoffs, his 1-2s. He's very intelligent in that regard, right? Like he knows when to lay it off. He knows when to spin a defender. He knows when to go down, get a foul. Yeah. He's slowly, he just keeps working on his finishing, keeps working on that side of his game, and he'll slowly start to get better, right?
That was a good ball from Sanchez. I gotta give him credit to that. Jackson. That was a good ball.
He's played. There's been a couple of balls where Sanchez has played over the top, and you're just like, we need that every once in a while, just to push the opposition defense, their line back a little bit, just to let them know, because we got pace, right?
My favorite saying, be a threat. That ball to be a threat.
We got Mudryk, Neto can fly. Jackson can run. Madueke can run. Palmer's got a little bit decent pace to him. we got the guys.
Now that Palmer goal was disgusting.
Goal of the season.
That was filthy.
You think it was better than his goal? His one last year?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That right-footed
play. The build-up.
The build-up was nice because it was just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, I think his best goal from last season was the Luton one.
Yeah, that was a good one too. I don't know.
He went around the goalkeeper.
That he had so many last year. Chat. Let us know. What do you all think? You think how do you think that goal compares to some of Cole's goals from last year? And how does it stack up? It's up there because the quality of the finish, the first time, the intelligence to see that the keeper is off his line.
Yeah, this is the first time we've beaten Wolves since 2022.
Yeah,
and Maresca broke that.
Yeah,
what would have happened with Poch? 5-2, we probably would have lost. We would probably lose that game today with Poch.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you just got here and I said that. I said this was Poch. We would have been the one that lost.
Ooh.
Bang.
Wavy in the chat said he brought up another good one, the Everton goal where he nutmegged the guy and then got it back and then slotted it first time left foot.
Yeah, that was nice, but the play from Sanchez, the pass by Jackson, and then the finish with the way how that ball was spinning back towards him.
Now you think about it, we're adding Osimhen or maybe Tony. Our attack is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Nah, Tony's in Saudi. He just went to Saudi.
Wait, so are we still getting Osimhen then?
I don't know, man. It depends on the wages. Wages.
Because Osimhen said himself he doesn't want to go on loan.
Listen,
I know, but you know though, but they're not going to play. They're not going to play him there though, right? Lukaku just came.
Lukaku will be announced in a few days. I shouldn't even have too many options.
Yeah, it's you're right because it's us or PSG.
Yeah,
it's us or PSG, and he definitely
right now PSG said fucking up.
Yeah, because PSG spent big money. Last year on Kolo Muani, on
they spent a lot of money on a bunch of strikers.
Ramos. Yeah, but I agree. I agree, Wavy. We need it. I think we do need a one more center back, especially if folks are gonna. If Chalobah's gonna go,
what's that defender that came on? Is it Valga? Bro, what a defender! He is so good.
Renato Vieira, yes.
Yeah.
Bro, he is. Bro, this guy.
Yeah, he's interesting, man. He's a good profile. Like,
you know what is? I didn't expect him to even play. I thought they would just ship him on loan.
No, I think when he came in, I thought the idea was especially considering what he said about Chilwell. The idea was he was gonna get minutes as Kukureya's deputy, as his backup, and then just start to maybe cover a little bit at center back, maybe cover a little bit in midfield. So, but yeah, we'll see with him though. We just gotta be patient with him, right?
Oh yeah.
He's coming from a league where it wasn't too much competition, so gotta build up his confidence. Conference league matches, cup matches, coming on late in Premier League games, especially when we need his size and his heading ability. So just baby steps with him, but it's gonna be some mistakes along the way into some growing pains with him. But yeah, he's definitely like he's caught my eye, right? Because he's passionate too, right? He's everything you want to see as a fan, right? He's out there hyping the crowd up, running into people and all that stuff. So we'll see, man. He definitely for his price tag too. I think it was a very interesting move. So,
but Maresca knows his ball. That's why, like, Maresca even took out Lavia after the injury, the hamstring. If that was Pochettino, bang, you're in the squad, you'll be fine, mate.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see us being smart, making smart business decisions, right? Like we know that
he's good at that. He's actually good at it. Yeah. I've realized it.
I like, what I've been impressed by Maresca the most is his honesty, right? Like he's telling like fans, what to expect when he says something, that that's really what he truly believes. So there's no smoke show with him. And he's also been flexible a little bit too, right? Like he's shown that high line that we were playing in the preseason where we were just getting smoked.
Yeah.
Right? He's dropped it a little bit because he realizes what we're working with, and he's made little tweaks here and there, which is what you want to see, right? And he said in his press conferences, he said the things that all of us fans are saying, right? He's like, look, we got to be better. Our lines got to be better. They got to be more, everyone's got to be on the same page. We got to get pressure so they can't play over the lines. He's saying all the right things, so he knows what the issues are with his team. It's just a matter of just hiding some of those weaknesses and getting the players up to speed and things like that. So, look, I mean, it's going to take. It's going to be patient.
I think Hendrick scored.
Hendrick did.
Yeah.
But do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is about Maresca as well that I like? He sees a mistake, and in the second half, he changes it like that.
Yeah, that was good. It was good. It was good second half. Even the City game, when we went into the City game, after what I saw in the preseason, I was like, ain't no way City's not going to score 3-4 versus us. And he kept it compact. He kept it tight. And look, today, first half was loose, right? We were all over the place. It was frantic.
But nobody expected to score 6 goals against Wolves. No one expected that.
Hendrick goal was a pretty good goal, too. Wow.
I remember when Jimmy started the stream, and Jimmy goes, well, I think it's going to be a draw.
I did too. I said it would be 2-2.
Yeah, I thought it would be a draw today.
Yeah,
I really did.
I thought 2-2. I thought Wolves Cunha getting fully fit and playing. Our history going to the Molyneux and just playing there, and then like Jimmy said earlier in the stream, it being a bogey side, I was nervous.
Big time bogey side.
Nah, but the fact that Madueke posts that and then deletes it and then he gets a hat-trick against it, bro, it's like, bro, you're crazy.
Go look what I posted on Twitter. You follow me on Twitter? Go look what I posted on Twitter.
Yeah, it was definitely that was a nice result for us today. Good feelings around there.
We were cooking in the second half.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Oh, I forgot to say on Sky Sports on YouTube, like the news. You know how they talk about the matches and everything, like, and they literally go, "Oh well, I think Chelsea can likely challenge for the title." I'm like, get the hell out of here, challenge for the title, bro.
Nah, we're not. You got to be consistent, right? To be up there with Arsenal and to be up there with City, right? Plus, you need time. Like what, fifth season for Arteta? What, 8th for Pep? Our guy has been here 2 months. Like you got to give us time. Let him build his squad. Let him instill his principles, his philosophy, and then after a year or so, right? We just take incremental steps, right? We solidify top 4 Champions League. Then we close the gap on Liverpool. We close the gap on Arsenal. We close the gap on City. Add some players here and there. Hopefully, City drops off when Pep leaves. Liverpool is going to have some big decisions to make next summer with renewals, right? Trent, Salah, Van Dijk.
Because their contract expires next year in summer, all of them. Yeah.
So it's we just got to take it slow, and then if the opportunity presents itself, then you take it. But just learn, just a learning experience for these kids. Get these kids some more minutes, get them more experience, and then just hopefully just grow and get better.
Because we have conference round 2 playoffs Thursday, and then Sunday we have Palace.
Yeah. Where's Palace? Is Palace away or is it at home?
I think it might be home or away. I'm not sure now. I haven't checked.
We smoked Palace though. I think we beat them like 8 times, like 6 or 7, 8 times in a row.
Do you know what's my favorite moment?
And the way Palace look this year, we should be able to kind of get on top of them again.
Yeah, especially if he moves in the window. And then they got rid of Anderson.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: with the way Madueke's playing, if we actually get Asherman,
I know
and he's attracting 2 center backs. Hear me out.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And Madueke getting 1-on-1. There's gonna be space.
Neto too.
Space.
Yeah, with
so much space and remember, he likes his 8/10s to crash. There's so much space for Madueke to drive and lightly lay it off, like you see with Arsenal all the time. I always see Odegaard. Like I'll be like, when certain plays when he make, I'll be like, this is gonna be a goal.
Yeah.
I see him make one guy miss one guy. I'm like, he's gonna lay it off. As soon as he lay it off, somebody come in, bang, goal. And I'm like,
and you think of the 8s that we have too, right? That's Palmer, that's Nkuku, that's Felix, That's Enzo at sometimes. That's that's Dewsbury Hall. Like that's in my mind. Like I don't think Palmer will get another 20 goal, 13 assists or whatever he finished with. Right. I think the goals will be.
His GNA is going to be close to the same.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to score as many goals.
Yeah,
but
me
his
too.
GNA is going to be just as high.
Yeah, the goals. I think the goals are going to be
no less than 25 GNA.
Yeah. Oh, that's guaranteed.
33 last year, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
25 is guaranteed. But with once last year you had 20 plus from Cole, 14 from Jackson, and then it was a huge drop off, right? This year, if it's 18 from Palmer, if it's 15 from Jackson, if it's 12 from Nkuku, if it's 10 from Felix, if it's 10 from Madueke, if it's like 8 from Neto, like that's the goals. That's the goals right there, right? Because last year was the first year in a long time that we scored goals like that, right? Like it's been since I want to say it was the first time we got over 70 goals since we won it under Conte. And
in a long time.
Yeah. They can stop saying, now they can stop saying, well, we're your Palmer FC. We're no Palmer FC this year. Get out of here, man. Palmer saved us last season from getting us to Europa League, but we ended up in Conference League because of Poch.
Definitely. All right, Jimmy, I got to head out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too. We've been going for 2.5. I did my stream. I'm done. Like, I want to find something to eat.
Gaming for life. Hey, it was nice talking to you.
Yeah, you too, man.
We definitely got to link up again.
You got a channel?
Yeah. My channel is KGX to the Z TV. I'll drop it in the chat too, but yeah, we'll definitely we definitely got to link up, brother. It's nice talking to another another Jamaican.
I'm gonna hit you on Twitter.
Yeah, man. Another Jamaican USA fan over here in the States, man. That's all right, y'all. Hey, chat always, man.
Everybody, thanks for showing up. Big up all the super chatters. It's too much to even count, man. Big up every gaming. Big up, man. You already know. See you on the channel this week. You know what I'm saying? If you need me for anything, inbox me on Twitter. You already know.
Yeah. Maresca in. Let's go.
Maresca way in. Pause.